What's up, guys? DB Diaries here again with yet again another Dragon Ball Z season review. This is Dragon Ball Z Season 6 digitally remastered, 29 episodes on 6 discs, and it includes the complete Cell Games saga. I've said in previous videos, I feel the box art does not make sense, and in some of the seasons, last season with Cell on the front cover, I would agree completely. Season 4 I would as well. Season 3, um, this probably of this was probably the first box art that I just in Dragon Ball Z wise. This is probably the first box art cover that I just 100% disagreed with. This is Goku Super Saiyan, as you can see on the front cover, and you can tell he isn't wearing his typical orange shirt. This is him battle damaged with his blue shirt on, which does not even happen in this. He gets his shirt, I believe, is torn. I think I don't even know if it was torn during the Cell Game saga. I haven't watched it in a while, but I know they never had him like this as a Super Saiyan. And the fact that they do this is him in a battle scene with Frieza. So it's just whatever. But I mean, I do somewhat agree with the season 6 box art of it being Goku. Goku is a big role in this series, or in this season, as well as Gohan. Here's the front cover, the side cover, the back. You see the Cell Juniors at the bottom here, and the just episode highlights or clips over here. And again, it's 29 episodes on 6 discs. Here you've got the continuation of that picture of Shenron. And there's Goku's complete image. And then, again, discs 1 through 6 here. The episode manual. Front cover is Cell. This is the same picture that is actually in the manual itself in Season 5, right before it gets to the episode summaries. There's Cell, perfect form. There's Gohan. You got Mr. Satan. They consider him a hero now. There's some hero profiles again. You've got King Kai, Hercule, Satan, Shenron. This is Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Gohan pretty much eventually becomes the strongest guy. And the enemy profiles. You've got Cell again, like last season, and now you've got Cell Juniors, which are Cell's offsprings that he pops out to fight the remaining Z Warriors besides Gohan, and then Gohan steps in. And then, as always, you got your season reviews, episode summary, and then takes you up all the way to episode 194 over here, which is titled Free the Future. Now, this season is probably one of my favorites. This is a lot of people's favorite season. I know that for a fact. This is one of the biggest seasons where Goku kind of makes being Earth's savior a hand-me-down to Gohan, his son, who Goku knew the whole fight with Cell. He was going to have Gohan fight. He tried, and then he said, he ends up giving up to Cell in the Cell Games, which, for those of you that don't know, the Cell Games is basically the World Martial Arts Tournament, but Cell's version of it. It's a very brief time, though, that he does it, because he eventually destroys the ring. But it's a really good season, packed full of action. However, I will be honest with you guys right now, all of Disc 1 and I believe half of Disc 2, maybe a little more than half of Disc 2, is filler. And I do not mind it. I think it's really good. Basically, in the start of Disc 1, Trunks, has finished his fight, and Cell had told him there will be a Cell Games tournament that will take place 10 days from then. So that's kind of what the filler does. It just covers over the 10 days in preparation to the Cell Games. The filler does include some training, scenes, some I guess action training scenes, but a lot of it is, just straight up filler. And like I said, I do not mind it at all. I think the filler is good, and then I think the action is good too. So this is definitely a recommendable season for anybody who hasn't seen this, and a lot of people that did You know, a lot of the fans, this is the season that a lot of fans that don't really watch Dragon Ball Z, like, faithfully, like a lot of the true fans do, they know this season. They know Gohan and Cell's battle. You know, it's known as possibly one of, if not the biggest battle in DBZ history. You know, I mean, people love the idea of Gohan going on to become the hero, and I only wish it would have lasted throughout the remaining few seasons, and he would have actually became, you know, Earth's true savior. I mean, I'm a big Vegeta fan, but again, you know, I liked Gohan a lot too. He would have probably been my second favorite. And yeah, I don't know. It would have been nice, but you know, the season itself is really good. I love the fight with Gohan and Cell. I like Goku and Cell's fight as well. The Cell Juniors are kind of a cool thing. And then I wanted to actually say though, at the end of this season, I believe it's the complete Disc 6, if not, like the first episode of Disc 6 is the finish of Cell and Gohan. But yeah, there's filler at the start of the season, and then there's filler at the end of the season, including Trunks going back in the future to face, and or I guess back in the past, or well, yeah, it is in the future that he goes back to fight Android 1718 and fight Cell. And that's after the Cell games. Trunks, the present day Trunks or future Trunks, is there for the Cell games. Again, it's a really good season. I would recommend it to a lot of people, and a lot of people that haven't watched this. If you're even moderately interested in Dragon Ball Z, this is the season you need to watch, I think. I have my opinions about a lot of seasons. Not quite sure if this season would go down as my favorite. Like, definitely one of them, one of my more liked seasons. But I was a fan of the Majin Buu season 7 through 9. I think that was when Dragon Ball Z was at its peak. But yeah, I mean, this season, like I said, it's really good. There's, you know, it's a long fight between Goku and Cell, an even longer fight between Gohan and Cell. And then you've got the filler fights. You've got Cell Jr. fighting, the Cell Juniors fighting all the Z Warriors. You've got Trunks then when he goes into the future to fight 1718 and Imperfect Cell. So yeah, it's a really good season. That's about all here for Dragon Ball Diaries on this Season 6 review. Make sure you tune in for Season 7. In the meantime, rate my video, like it, comment it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video review.